Good morning, dear students. After Cannizzaro reaction, the next reaction is Wittig reaction, and I wanted to tell you that the reaction up to Cannizzaro reaction means aldol condensation, benzoin condensation, Perkin reaction, Novengiel reaction, and Cannizzaro reaction. You have to study all these reactions with their mechanism. Okay, that is included in your syllabus, but from the Wittig reaction, that is reaction number 6, you have only to give the reaction without mechanism. So we are starting with the 6th reaction, that is Wittig reaction, where we are going to study only reaction. So what is this Wittig reaction? The reaction is generally used for synthesis of alkene. Alkenes means compound containing one double bond. Okay, and obviously this reaction is carried out by using carbonyl compounds, because we are studying this reaction in aldehyde and ketone. So carbonyl compounds when react with phosphorus halide, so it gives alkene. So what is this phosphorus halide? It might be a new word for you, but it is prepared by the reaction of triphenylphosphine. Now first we see how to prepare the triphenylphosphine. So triphenyl means pH is a phenyl, we write it thrice, so triphenylphosphine. It reacts with primary or secondary alkyl halide. So we are taking primary, that is CH3Br, means it is methyl bromide. So it reacts to form phosphorus phosphonium salt. Here lone pair of phosphorus form a bond with CH3, so phosphorus becomes electron deficient and carries positive charge. Bond is formed here. Now you can see that this carbon is now tetravalent, so whenever we add this, it carries negative charge. So this is called as a phosphonium salt. Okay, after that it reacts with a strong base like C2H5ONa, and immediately HBr get removed here, and we get this one with positive charge, and as HBr get removed, we get a CH2 with negative charge. We can also write it like this: PH3P double bond CH2, and now this is called as a phosphorus halide. So we are going to react the carbonyl compound with this phosphorus halide, so we will get alkene. How? Let's see. So we are taking, suppose, aldehyde. First aldehyde, that is acetaldehyde. This acetaldehyde reacts with that phosphorus halide, and what happened? Simply, instead of double bond O, it replaced by double bond CH2. So we get CH3 CH double bond CH2, and remaining PH3P. Now this double bond CH2 get replaced by O. Okay, so what we get? We get alkene by reacting the acetaldehyde with phosphorus halide. Same reaction we are taking, but instead of that acetaldehyde, now we are taking, suppose, ketone, that is acetone, and we are taking phosphorus halide like this. This CH2, it may be changed. Okay, what alkyl halide we are going to use, likewise it may change. So suppose we are taking this phosphorus halide again, so what we get? This double bond O get replaced by this portion. Okay, so we get CH3 C CH3 C CH3. I am writing here like this. Now double bond get replaced by double bond O get replaced by CH CH3, and here P PH3 P double bond O. Okay, get removed